Focus. Focus, you piece of shit. Alright, welcome to another one. Today we are talking about why everyone, yes, including you, needs a 50. When we start in photography, many of us will start with something like an 18 to 55 kit lens or a 28 to 70 or something like that if you're using full frame. And while these are great all-rounders, they're not actually great at any one thing. So after a while, as we progress with our photography, we start to look at other lens options. And this is where I think the 50mm is a perfect choice for almost everybody, and here's why. Now, lenses often fall into three categories: cheap, fast, and good. And while some lenses fall into more than one of these categories, it's very rare that we find a lens that fits all three. And I think this 50mm, I think it does. Now, cheap, affordable is obviously subjective, but most of these lenses for almost any system run in about 150 to 200 pounds brand new, save for the Nikon Z system, because they've made their 50 1.8 something of a flagship rather than like the nifty 50. On the used market, they're even less expensive, oftentimes running at less than 100 pounds. I picked up this Canon 50mm f1.8. It's not the STM one, it's not the one with the metal mount, it's just the cheap nifty 50, but it cost me about £75. Now, f1.8 lets in about twice as much light as f2.8, which immediately gives you an advantage over your fastest zooms in low light. This is the difference between being able to get a nice usable shot at, say, 1600 ISO or something that looks a bit rough at 3200 ISO, obviously depending on your camera. It's also the difference between being able to freeze motion and shoot handheld, or getting potentially blurry images and having to use a tripod. Now, I understand that not everybody shoots at night, but the same principles apply to shooting in any tricky lighting conditions, indoors, at a wedding party, or even at like a live music event. A 50mm is considered the normal focal length on a 35mm or full frame camera. This is because it offers the same sort of magnification as what the human eye sees. Now, this isn't to be confused with field of view. Field of view that humans have is like 180 degrees or something, but a 50 is about 46 degrees, but we're getting into sort of mega nerd territory there, so I'll just move on. Now, I use my 50s more than any of my other lenses, simply because I shoot both full frame and APS-C. See, on full frame you get that normal look, but on APS-C you often get closer to that 85mm look. It's 75mm on most systems or 80mm on a Canon. So with that, you have a lens that can pretty much do anything. Now, sure, you're not going to be using a 50mm for wildlife or track events or something like that, but for most other things, the 50mm is pretty much perfect. Now, I use my 50s on both Canon and Sony to shoot a wide range of things, everything from street to landscape to product shots to portraits. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I hope you got something from this and give you a little bit of insight into whether or not a 50 is right for you. Spoiler alert, it is. Buy one. They're so good. Alright, let's jump into the hashtag and see what you guys have been up to. This is probably going to be quite a short hashtag section because I did the hashtag on Wednesday as well. It's going back to every Sunday. I skipped Sunday, so you know. Alright, nice black and white skyline shot there. Very, very cool. Next one's very cool as well. I don't know what that is. Doesn't say what it is, but it's very cool. I like it. What else we got? A nice sunset one there. What else we got going on here? Yep. All these rocky, sort of watery. Yes, I need to do more coastal stuff. It really is cool. What we got? What's this? Oh, that's cool. I don't know what. Oh, it's obviously shattered glass, but I don't know what it's looking through. Cool. I like it. I like that. Reminds me of the Star Trek comm badge, and I'm a nerd. Let's finish again with a doggo shot, shall we? Very, very cool. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do hit that like button. It is the single most important thing you can do for the channel. Subscribe if you're not already, and hit the notification bell so you know when my videos drop. All the links are down below. and I will see you in the next one.